On the streets, a homeless man named John had lost all hope. His life had taken a tragic turn, leaving him destitute and forgotten. However, an encounter with a kind-hearted millionaire would change his life forever. The sun beat down on the bustling city streets as John, the homeless man, sat on the sidewalk, his tattered clothes and weary expression a stark contrast to the vibrant world around him. Passers-by hurried past, their gazes fixed on their own lives, seemingly oblivious to John's existence. Lost in his thoughts, he wondered how he had come to this point, where life had turned so cruel. Among the crowd, a well-dressed man caught sight of John. The millionaire, accustomed to a life of privilege and comfort, was no stranger to success. Yet, as he glanced at the homeless man, a pang of sadness tugged at his heart. He recognized the deep well of despair in John's eyes, understanding that circumstances had once led him down a similar path. In an act of compassion, the millionaire paused his hurried stride and made his way toward John. He took a seat beside him, breaking the invisible barrier that separated their worlds. "What's your name?" the millionaire asked, his voice filled with genuine curiosity. Startled, John looked up, meeting the millionaire's eyes. "My name is John," he replied, his voice tinged with wariness. The millionaire listened intently, eager to understand the circumstances that had led John to this difficult point in his life. As John shared his story, recounting the days of his past success and the devastating aftermath of the stock market crash, the millionaire's empathy deepened. He recognized the strength and resilience that had once resided within John, a man who had simply fallen upon hard times. Moved by John's tale, the millionaire was determined to offer him a lifeline. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a checkbook, a glimmer of hope in his eyes. "I'm going to help you, John," he declared. "I want to give you enough money to get back on your feet." John's eyes widened in disbelief, struggling to comprehend the kindness extended to him by a stranger. "Thank you," he managed to utter, his voice choked with emotion. "I don't know what to say." The millionaire smiled warmly, a gesture of understanding and encouragement. "Just promise me that you'll use this money wisely," he said. "You have the strength to turn your life around." John, overwhelmed by gratitude, nodded earnestly. With trembling hands, he accepted the check, feeling a renewed sense of hope ignite within him. It was a turning point, a glimmer of light piercing through the darkness that had consumed him for far too long. As the millionaire stood up and offered a firm handshake, he met John's eyes with unwavering belief. "Good luck, John," he said. "I know you can do it." John watched as the millionaire walked away, a mix of emotions coursing through his veins. Gratitude and determination intermingled within him, propelling him forward with newfound purpose. He understood that this act of kindness was not just about the money. It was a catalyst for change, a lifeline extended to help him rediscover his worth and reclaim his life. In that moment, as John clutched the check tightly in his hand, he felt a flicker of hope reignite within him. The journey to rebuild his life had just begun, fueled by the belief that someone cared enough to extend a helping hand. With resolve in his heart and the weight of the millionaire's kindness guiding his steps, John set forth on a path that would lead him out of the shadows and toward a brighter future. He knew that this chance meeting was the first step in his journey of transformation, a journey that would prove that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better tomorrow. Buoyed by the millionaire's act of kindness, John embarked on the arduous journey of reclaiming his life. With the weight of his past slowly lifting from his shoulders, he navigated the labyrinthine streets of the city, his newfound determination propelling him forward. As John's presence began to change, his peers on the streets noticed the subtle shifts within him. His tattered clothes were replaced by clean garments. His unkempt appearance gave way to a well-groomed countenance. The transformation wasn't just physical, it emanated from within, radiating a sense of purpose and resilience. One day, while walking through the heart of the city, John noticed a local community center, a haven that offered resources and support to those in need. Curiosity piqued, he decided to venture inside, eager to explore the possibilities that awaited him. Inside the center, John discovered a hub of connection and support. The staff welcomed him with open arms, recognizing the strength and potential that lay beneath his hardships. They introduced him to various programs and workshops, offering a chance to learn new skills and engage in activities that fostered personal growth. As John immersed himself in the community center's offerings, he found solace and camaraderie among individuals who had also experienced the trials of homelessness. Shared experiences formed a bond, cultivating an environment of understanding and encouragement. John realized he was not alone in his journey, and the support of his peers became an invaluable source of strength. With newfound hope coursing through his veins, John sought to rebuild his life beyond the walls of the community center. He set his sights on finding stable employment, determined to regain his independence. Equipped with the skills he had acquired and the unwavering belief in his own worth, he embarked on a job search, armed with an unyielding spirit and resilience. Though the road to employment was not without its obstacles, John's transformed mindset and unwavering determination set him apart. He attended job fairs, honed his interview skills, and submitted countless applications. Rejections came, but they failed to deter him. Each setback only fueled his desire to prove his worth and the strength he had discovered within. One day, after weeks of relentless pursuit, John received a phone call, an offer of employment from a local business. It was a modest position, but it symbolized so much more, a chance to regain stability and forge a new path forward. As John settled into his job, his commitment and work ethic caught the attention of his employer and colleagues. They recognized the dedication and perseverance he exuded, admiring his ability to rise above adversity. Slowly, the once hesitant glances and questioning whispers transformed into respect and admiration. In his interactions with customers and coworkers, John emanated empathy and understanding. His own experiences had taught him the power of compassion, and he sought to extend that kindness to those around him. He became a beacon of hope, radiating the message that life's challenges do not define a person's worth. Outside of work, John continued to engage with the community center, paying forward the support he had received. He volunteered his time, sharing his story with others facing similar struggles, offering a glimpse of redemption and the possibility of transformation. His words resonated deeply, kindling the sparks of resilience within those who listened. With the winds of change at his back, John entered the final chapter of his transformative journey, a chapter defined by purpose, fulfillment, and a commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. Empowered by the stability of his job and the unwavering support of the community center, John recognized the profound impact his own transformation had on his sense of self and the lives of those around him. He was no longer defined solely by the hardships he had endured. He had emerged as a beacon of resilience, compassion, and hope. Driven by an innate desire to pay forward the kindness that had been bestowed upon him, John found solace in devoting his time to volunteer work. He became an active advocate for those experiencing homelessness, using his own story to shed light on the systemic issues that perpetuated their struggles. Through public speaking engagements, community outreach events, and heartfelt conversations, he sought to challenge stereotypes and foster empathy in the hearts of others. Recognizing the transformative power of education, John enrolled in evening classes at a local community college. With the support of scholarships and grants, he pursued a degree in social work, a field that would enable him to amplify his impact and advocate for change on a broader scale. Juggling work, studies, and volunteer commitments became a testament to his unwavering determination and belief in the power of education as a catalyst for growth and empowerment. As John immersed himself in his coursework, he began to form connections with like-minded individuals who shared his passion for social justice. Together, they collaborated on community projects, organizing fundraisers, and raising awareness about the root causes of homelessness. Their collective efforts drew attention from local organizations and policymakers, sparking conversations and inspiring tangible change within the community. Beyond his academic pursuits, John sought opportunities to directly assist those in need. He dedicated his weekends to volunteering at homeless shelters, soup kitchens, and outreach programs. His first-hand experience navigating the challenges of homelessness allowed him to connect with individuals on a deeper level, extending not only a helping hand but also a sense of understanding and compassion. Through his tireless efforts, John became a trusted resource and advocate for the homeless population. His empathy, paired with his unwavering dedication, positioned him as a bridge between marginalized individuals and the resources they desperately needed. He navigated the complex web of social services, providing guidance and support to those seeking to rebuild their lives. As time passed, John's impact spread far beyond the confines of his immediate community. His advocacy work caught the attention of local media outlets, who sought to amplify his message and share his story of resilience and compassion with a wider audience. The ripple effect of his efforts began to touch the lives of individuals across the region, inspiring a collective response to the issue of homelessness and fostering a greater sense of empathy and social responsibility. In the final moments of this chapter, John stood as a testament to the transformative power of resilience and compassion. Through his unwavering determination and commitment to making a difference, he had transcended the confines of his past, rewriting his narrative and reshaping the lives of countless individuals in the process. John's legacy became one of compassion, advocacy, and the belief in the inherent worth and potential of every human being. The ripple effect of his actions resonated throughout the community, challenging societal norms and forging a path toward a more inclusive and empathetic society. As this story came to a close, John's journey served as an inspiration and a call to action. He had proved that a single individual, armed with resilience, compassion, and unwavering determination, could ignite a spark of change and transform the lives of many. The legacy he left behind was one that reminded others of the power they held within themselves to create a more just and compassionate world. And so, as the final pages turned, John's story continued, evolving beyond the confines of a single chapter. His life became an enduring testament to the triumph of the human spirit, a beacon of hope, and a reminder that even in the face of adversity, compassion and resilience can change the world. In the years that followed, John used the funds to secure a home, find employment, and transform his life. He carried the memory of the millionaire's kindness in his heart, forever grateful for the second chance he had been given. When fate reunited them years later, John expressed his profound gratitude, acknowledging the profound impact the millionaire had made on his life. This heartwarming story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there are still individuals who possess the compassion and willingness to help others. It highlights the transformative power of kindness and the enduring impact a single act can have on someone's life. John's journey reflects the resilience of the human spirit and the hope that exists for a brighter future. It serves as a testament to the power of generosity and compassion in creating a more compassionate and connected world. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and this other story that may be appearing on the screen will most likely move you as well. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.